What does drinking do to our souls? It does a lot of damage. And if you are a drinker, if you're a drinker like I was, you can tell that the damage that drinking is doing to your soul. My name's Josh. I'm host of Live Life to the Fullest. And here we're talking about drinking, faith, sobriety, and all the things that come along with it. More joyful life that can bring us life to the fullest. And so today I wanted to talk a little bit about where were you when you decided that drinking was causing you major problems in your life? Was it something that happened that was catastrophic? Was it something that was really not that big of a deal, but it was something that you're dwelling on and ruminating about? Are these things coming back to haunt you? Are these things that you think about every day, along with your drinking, even into sobriety? Are these things that you're still trying to work on, even months into it? I'm still finding things years later that I'm working on that my sobriety is benefiting me in this journey. So what if we're not tired? What if that's one of the questions that I've been pondering lately is I'm tired. I feel tired. I want to work. I want to do certain things, but I can't find it in my heart to have the energy to go do it. And a lot of times I find that it's because I'm not looking forward to the next thing that may happen. A lot of times I get bogged down, especially at home, where I start to get frustrated with all the responsibilities at my house, and I might start to just get frustrated and angry and tired and feel like I'm stuck in the mud and I can't do anything. But I find what if I found the inspiration? What if I find the Holy Spirit? What if I find God within me and He's able to answer some of these questions for me? What if I find what brings true joy to my soul? And what if I found the adventure in life and find that the growth mindset is really what this life is all about? Growing, making mistakes and learning from them, and those kinds of things. And so alcohol really just took away my joy. And I could tell that it was crushing my spirit, but I didn't look as far into it until I got sober, that what it was really doing to my soul. My soul, over those 27 years of drinking, was basically crying out for help, crying out for me to stop drinking, and that was going to cure a lot of the issues that I was facing. I started drinking really early on, 15 years old, and in a lot of ways I didn't learn how to cope with life in the right way. I didn't learn how to form healthy boundaries. I didn't learn how to process things and think about things and work through those problems, so they just stayed there. And what the drinking does was kind of quieted that during the time that I was drinking. But when I was done drinking, and the next day, I would ruminate, and I would feel hungover. I would start ruminating about my drinking and what that was doing to me. And I thought, well, I can drink again and quiet that again, and that's what I would do. But then my problems wouldn't go away; they would just multiply. And so those things that I would ruminate on were there, and I was never able to really process those things. So things that happened as a teenager, I was still thinking about even at 42 years old when I could quit drinking. And so that is just wear and tear on our souls. And so that's what drinking did to me. That's really why I felt like I needed to quit. It was soul crushing. What I thought was helping me, and I knew it was hurting me, but I couldn't stop and I was addicted. When I quit, I realized that my soul was starting to thank me, and it was healing. And I've replaced drinking with many other things that bring me joy. Hiking being one of them, just being in the outdoors, being active, and being grateful for the health that I do have are just some of the huge benefits that I find in sobriety. So I started this 121-day challenge. It's September 1st through the end of the year. I urge you to come on over to my Facebook group, Sobriety in the Storm. I've got it pinned in the comments section. Come on over. We'll hold each other accountable. If we go through this 4-month period without alcohol, I find that we will be going into 2025 with a whole new mindset. Even if we're sober, like I've been sober 4.5 years, fall and holiday time is always a struggle for me with thoughts of just because alcohol is everywhere, and sometimes you get fear of missing out, FOMO. Sometimes you still question, like, am I doing the right thing by just staying sober and not participating in all the drinking that's going on? Or you're just you want to quit, but you can't find it in your heart to quit. This challenge is just going to be for everybody. Kids are going back to school. If you have kids like I do, you just you might find that you're going to have free time, and that's great. And I don't want to ruin anybody's excitement for that. But what can we do in our free time that's going to benefit ourselves and people around us? Are we gonna use that time wisely? And so this challenge is not just sober, but it's questioning everything in our lives, so we can process things the way we need to in this 4-month period, so that we get to the next year in 2025 and we have an awesome year. So come on over to my channel, take a look. Come on over to my Facebook group, and we'll go from there. It's a private group, and nothing's going to be all out there. So have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.